All right, guys, welcome to another episode of the Early Bird Special, brought to you by Bold Daily Picks. I'm your host, Dan Reed. Coming off a pretty tough weekend. Had a good day in NASCAR. Some good picks throughout some conference championship games. Got smacked in some. Oregon State over Oregon killed me. Yesterday night, what else killed me? The Maple Leafs losing to Ottawa, that killed us. So, bracket's out, so we're going to talk some bracket stuff today. I'm going to get more in depth on the bracket, probably on tomorrow's episode or maybe the next. Good NHL slate and NBA slate tonight. Starting it off with NHL, we got Nashville heading over to Tampa. Tampa moneyline minus 315 on DraftKings right now. Not great value there. Tampa Bay is definitely one of the better teams in hockey. I actually like the over on this one more. I'm going to go over 5.5 goals. Moving on down the slot here, we got Vancouver traveling over to Ottawa. This one's kind of just a gut feeling. Ottawa coming off a big win yesterday. I will take Ottawa money line. The total in that we're going to leave alone. I think Ottawa's got some young scorers who maybe needed a little bit of a spark like they got yesterday. I don't think they're going to go on some crazy run here, but Vancouver screwed me over enough, and I'm tired of betting. I think I've bet against Ottawa every single time they've won a game this season, so that's fantastic. Keep it moving, though. Chicago traveling over to Florida. In this one, our original thought was Florida money line. And then it goes back to one of those things where there's a couple teams right now where every time it seems like they're slipping, they win another one and they reel you back in. Hawks are like that for me. Their last time out against Florida, the puck just didn't go their way. A lot of rebound goals. Florida scored 3 goals in, I think, a matter of 6 minutes. So that kind of just blindsided the Hawks. Expect Lankinen to be better tonight. I'll go Chicago money line there. Keeping it moving, we got San Jose traveling over to Vegas. 2 plays in this one. Vegas money line. Just ride Vegas out. Get yourself to Vegas. And then under 6.5. I don't know where the 6.5 are going to come from in that one. So you could parlay that one up, take them single, whatever you guys want to do there. Or, you could go San Jose. You probably have better luck than me. So we'll head over to the NBA. I've said this before, and maybe there's a lot out there that have had better luck than me. I know there's a lot of people who have had better luck across all sports, but NBA has been awful for me this year. So, feel free to tell me where we're wrong. First one, Sacramento heading over to Charlotte. I've been down on Sacramento all year long. I'll take Charlotte minus 3. Milwaukee at Washington. I think I said in the last one I'm not ever going to bet on Washington again, and here we are taking them with 9.5 points. Next, we got New York, the Knicks, traveling over to Brooklyn. I guess that was obvious with the team they're playing. A little bit like the Nashville and Tampa Bay situation in the NHL. Not a fan of the value you're getting on Brooklyn money line here, especially with, the Knicks have played well this year. I like the over 225. I know the Knicks are a slow it down, grind it out team, but it's really tough to contain Brooklyn scores. Next, we got the Spurs heading over to Detroit. What a pile of shit this game is. You can honestly put G League players from overseas over, put them in Spurs jerseys and Detroit jerseys, and no one would know the difference at this point. That being said, Motor fucking City, baby. Detroit money line. Next, we got the Lakers heading over to Golden State. In this one, I'm going to take Golden State plus 2.5. Not a steep number you're getting there, but I think Golden State's ready to go on a run. Last game in our NBA, 2 more games in our NBA slot. We got Indiana at Denver. I'll take Indiana plus 5.5. And our last one's going to be Memphis at Phoenix, and we're going to take Phoenix minus 7. So that'll do it for the picks today, guys. Let me know where you agree, disagree, where you think I'm an idiot, where you think I'm maybe a genius. Who knows? If you haven't at this point already, we'd really appreciate it here at Bold Daily Picks. If you guys give us a subscription, give us a thumbs up. It helps us a lot. we're going to get into a little bit of bracket talk, not a ton. Let me know what you guys think about the bracket. Any teams maybe shouldn't have made it, should have made it. Some teams seeded too high, too low. Some of the matchups you guys like. One matchup I wanted to talk about, it's going to be a 2 versus 15. And it's Grand Canyon University taking on University of Iowa. Now this one, I mean, it's a leap. Iowa could win by 25. Game could be over 5 minutes into the first half. But Grand Canyon does have a good inside presence. I think they may be able to slow down Luka Garza. This is just a team screaming to get upset. They've relied on Luka Garza all year long. If Weiss can't get going, if these guys like Jordan Bohannon can't get going, they're going to be in trouble. So I'm not saying, I don't think I have the balls to play Grand Canyon University. I just don't. I might stay away from Iowa. There's plenty of games. I don't know. Just got a weird feeling about that Grand Canyon over Iowa. Again, I'm not telling you to put money on it because I don't have the balls. Just telling you to maybe be hesitant about hammering Iowa because, I don't know. I haven't been totally impressed by Iowa all year long. I mean, Luka Garza's been great, but again, if they're able to slow him down and they can't get these guys like Jordan Bohannon going, they can't get Joe Wieskamp going, it's going to be a long day for them, and I think Grand Canyon could definitely stick around. Depending on the official numbers, it gets a little bit closer. If Grand Canyon's in the teens and they're getting 14, 15 points, I mean, I almost have to take that. So, moving on down the line here, just a couple of games right off the top I like. I like UConn over Maryland, 7/10 there. In the play-in game at the 11th seed, I like Drake over Wichita State. And another game I like, 5 and 12 seed, I believe, is Creighton over Santa Barbara. We'll get into the bracket stuff some more tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think. Any dark horses you guys got, some upsets, some locks. Title thoughts right off the top of my head is the most boring prediction ever because Gonzaga's too good to bet against. They have 6 to 7 guys who can knock down 5 to 6 threes a night. I mean, anybody can have a bad shooting night, not when you have 6 shooters. It's really tough to have a bad shooting night. I expect Gonzaga to kind of roll through this tournament. And they also have a pretty easy road going all the way into the tournament. So we'll see what happens there, guys. That'll pretty much do it for today's episode. Some picks for you guys, a little bit of bracket talk. Again, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys tomorrow.